Alright, hello guys. Back with Cock and for whatever we call our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And we got a slightly different video today. We're gonna review this PC my friend bought. He wasted all his savings on it.
Well, yeah, it was for, I used all my special, research funding, but I think it was worth it.
It was pretty expensive. It's called the Cyberfapper PC. It's a gaming PC. So, you can see it's got almost the full glass side here.
Yep.
It's, I think, a small tower PC here. And,
yeah.
So I guess I should just start with the motherboard. This is a top-of-the-line motherboard here. It's got, I don't know what the name is. It's top of the line, don't worry about it. It's probably the best one you're ever gonna get. It's got 3 color changing fans. The color changing actually increases the speed, if you didn't know. It increases the cooling effect of the computer. It's got a card that's facing downwards, you can't even see it, that also increases speed, having it facing down. Because that way the fans are more effective at blowing the hot air down and pulling the cold air from the top. So, you know. On the back here, we got these 2 little dildos you can use if you like to, you know.
Yeah, for some extra sensual pleasure.
They work well for me because of my tiny butthole, yeah. And you got all these ports here that you can try to fit your tiny little dick into. Right. Especially these 3 are usually the favorites down here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see them.
Yep, very sexy. And then at the top here, we have something a little unique. Now, this is the cum catcher master, okay? When you are masturbating to your lolly hentai and you accidentally bust a fat nut and it goes all over the place, you can rest assured that this will catch anything that falls on top of your computer. It will not get inside here, okay? So if you don't have one of these, I highly recommend you buy one of these.
Seems very efficient.
Yeah, so that's the main specs. This computer also comes with red, green, and blue light, which that's all it does is just red, green, and blue, no other colors. So, you know, it's kind of boring. I think it's useless, but some people like it. It comes with these 4 screws. These screws aren't necessary. You can just leave this glass plate on here. I promise it won't fall off. So let's take a look at the front here.
Okay.
So at the front, you see we got some vents here. These are vents for pushing the air out because the air comes out at the front. Obviously at the bottom, because you know,
right,
you want to push the cold air out and the hot air in, because that's what you want. The power button's up here on top. You can finger it a little bit if you want. It's got a nice little effect, and a couple extra buttons and ports here.
Yeah, I see it.
So yeah, so that's what the Cyberfapper PC looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and plug this in, and we're gonna show you just how fast it is.
All right, guys. So right now, Dick is trying to plug the computer into the port, whatchamacallit jingle mangles, you know, whatever the term is for that little plug that you put into the wall, the outlets.
Bitch, come here, sexy bitch.
Oh, sorry, I'm a bit sick today, guys, but yeah, Dick, you know, he's trying his best here. It's a little bit hard to do this. Tell me, walk me through it, Dick. What's going on back there?
I'm almost done. I just gotta get the mouse in. Oh, wait, the mouse is already in. I need the keyboard. Okay.
Okay, yeah, plug, make sure you get all that in there. Please.
Oh, I got it in the right way first time. Oh, that's pleasurable.
Okay.
Alright, it's done.
Alright. Okay. So now that the PC's plugged in, guys, we're going to cut back for real this time, and we're going to power it on, and the next time, yeah, we're just going to power it on, and we're going to see how it works.
Alright, we're back. We got the computer all plugged in. So we're going to go ahead and give it a boot up, so if you want to watch the colors come on. So, you know, very LGBTQ friendly.
Yeah, RGBLT, yeah.
So now we put in the password. Okay, so that comes up. Alright, so that's not normally supposed to happen, so that we might have a virus, might just need we'll fix that later.
Oh, that's not good.
So, as you can see, the classic Windows 11 design here. You know, it's got the window because it's Windows. not doors. Common mistake. Alright, so you can see we have a list of items. We got the recycle bin, Microsoft Edge, which is the best browser you could possibly use.
Yeah, I don't know why Google Chrome is installed in there. We need to delete that ASAP.
Yeah, I'll put that
That's
in
the
there
worst.
later. I'll put that in the recycle bin later. And
Okay.
then, I installed Specky here because, you know, we gotta make sure we see all the details. So we're gonna take a look at that right now. I've already got it open here. So,
Okay.
so you can see the CPU is at about 90, so that's about where you want it. It's probably about 85 to 90 there.
Yeah, it's normal.
So the motherboard is a little cold. So is the graphics card and the storage. They're a little cold, but you know this is nice warm 82 degrees Celsius. It's pretty good. So so we can look through here. You can see the operating system is Windows 11 64-bit. Pretty good. The 32-bit is terrible, or 86-bit, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so all this stuff is unimportant entirely, so don't even worry about it. Don't even look at our location here, so don't worry about that. We can look at our CPU. Alright, so you can see all the cores are nice and warm. And their speed is pretty fast, you know. They got a big multiplier, so you know we get lots of speed here. And yeah, so that's what's going. You know, the newest Ryzen 3, the best one you can get right now. We got 1 stick of RAM. It's all you really need. It's a nice, I believe 8 gigabytes. You can see there, and we got some virtual.
Yeah.
That's extra. You get virtual online memory that you can use right there. And yeah, you can see 1500 megahertz. It's really fast. So, you know, normally you'd want this usage to be up to 100% because we're not using all of it, just like we don't use all of our brains. But you know, it's all right.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the motherboard. So it's a motherboard made by The Rock. So The Rock Johnson. So he has his own line of motherboards.
Oh wow.
So that's how I know it's a really good one. Okay. So it's looking pretty cold. It's at 27 degrees Celsius. It should probably be up a little closer to you know 70, 80, but you know it's all right.
When it gets up that high, do you smell what the rock is cooking, Dick?
Yeah, actually, you can smell what the rock is cooking when it gets up to the optimal operating temperature. So, yeah, you can see all these unimportant voltages here. You don't need any of these voltages. You could just unplug all the voltages if you really want to, but we have them extra for extra speed. And it's also got a few of these PCI whatever slots. These are for when you need the extra, you know, the extra oomph in your porn viewing experience. Okay, so when your porn isn't quite HD enough, you take a little video card and slap it right in there with some lube. So we can move over to the graphics here. So we're just using a shitty TV because we don't have enough money to afford a proper computer display. And here's the card that we're using. You can see it's made by ATI, whoever that is. I'm not really sure. It's probably some off-brand, but you know it works. It works. You can see we're overclocking at 300 megahertz here.
Is that normal?
Yeah, so normally it runs at about 5 megahertz, but we're overclocking, so we get an extra boost of performance out of it.
Oh wow,
And
that's amazing.
You can see it's got about a 4096 gigabytes of RAM for the memory card. So you always want at least 4000 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. So
Yeah.
now we can look at the storage. We got some really good storage. Okay. So we've got this shitty SSD. I call it a shitty state drive because they're really slow and you know they're way overpriced for what you get out of them. What I really like, if I scroll down here, is this HDD, the hard drive. You know, it's got the real disk. It's real quick, real cheap, made by some Western company. I don't even know. And you can see it's got a terabyte, which is optimal.
Terabyte? Is it that scary?
Yes, it
Is it that terrifying? Why is it?
It's got plenty of space for all your homework files. And you can see its spin up time is very quick. See, it's only a couple of seconds. See, and again, low coolant temperature. So that's we don't have an optical drive. We don't really have much here, so you know. You also got the keyboard and mouse. So if you see the keyboard, it lights up colors. It's got very special colors here.
Yeah, on the keyboard, yeah.
Yep.
The mouse isn't very colorful itself, though. It's just like white lights on the mouse.
Oh, wait a second. What's this?
Huh?
Oh, hang on.
Oh, I think you forgot to take off some plastic there.
Hang Okay, that's off. All right.
Did that hurt you when you did that? That sounded like painful.
So, anyways,
okay. All right.
Yeah. So.
Let's see.
Yeah, HDI compliant mouse, and because you need the complying mouse. If it's not compliant, why would you use it? It just wouldn't listen to you.
Exactly.
And keyboard device is unimportant. It's obviously unknown, so that's why it's unimportant. So network. Don't look at that one. Don't look at that one.
What happened?
Don't
What?
Look, no, that's not. You don't need to see that. Okay. So.
Oh. Okay.
You know, so that's pretty good, right? So if we boot up Google, I'm sorry, who uses Google Chrome? That's shitty.
Yeah, come on,
Use
man.
Microsoft Edge here.
Yeah, of course, the best. Oh, yeah, also this keyboard, it's pretty nice.
Alright, there we go. I finally got it open.
I think you can go to Microsoft Edge using that button there, that E.
Oh, you want me to try that?
Yeah, let's try it. See if it actually works.
All right, let's give it a shot. And what do you know? It goes right to Microsoft Edge. Perfect. All right, so we can
look at
YouTube.
that.
Let's load up YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, it looks pretty normal.
It normal recommended stuff here.
It scrolls pretty fast. So if we just go to gmail.com, you can see how fast our email loads up.
Yeah.
So if we just go there, oh well, I'm not signed in, but that's okay. It loads up pretty fast, so you know. You load up a few.
Yeah, you can just imagine how it would load up. It's fast.
Yeah, when you've got a few thousand emails offering you a lot of money, it loads up pretty fast still, even.
Yeah.
Here's the web store, so where you can get your spicy reading done, and your 1990s custom cursors here.
Huh.
I usually like to sort by low ratings because you know the high rated stuff is just shitty, you know.
Yeah, of course.
They get fake people to high rate it, and then it ends up just not being worth your time. So you know, we got Fortnite here. So
yeah.
You want me to launch that up, see how fast that goes?
Yeah, let's see. Let's launch up Fortnite.
Alright, so let's give Fortnite a try here.
Okay.
Wow, that is amazing speed. Just look at that.
Wow.
Just look how fast that's loading.
Wow.
That is a hard drive, an HDD mad at work right there, because that SSD can suck a dick.
Yeah.
It's like already loaded up. It's like it's on its way, you know. It's
yeah.
Ready. Oh, careful there, Fergayson.
Oh, sorry.
You had one too many tonight. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Oh, look at that. Right to the end. It's basically done at this point. It takes seconds. Okay.
That is just amazing. I cannot believe it.
And just look at the quality of this.
Just it's like HD. I can't believe this.
Look at this. Okay, it's gone.
Before I used to play Fortnite on my Game Boy Pocket, and it was like really low graphics. But this is just amazing.
I remember using an iPod Shuffle in the older days.
Oh man, yeah, those were the days, man.
So here we go, loading into regular
the Battle Royale, the best mode here.
Yep. So here we go.
And here we got like some
already in, real quick.
Yeah, it gave us like an anime, like a robot schoolgirl skin, which is nice. Well, okay, now I don't want.
Okay, well, you know, this is generally that people are into.
Yeah, people like this stuff, you know.
Yeah, so you can see just how fast everything. There's no lag. It looks pretty high quality. So one last thing to check out here while we close out of this.
Yeah, just please. I can't take anymore. Just close it, please.
I can't.
Just close it. Hurry, close it.
So if we press the E button again, right down here.
E. Okay. And yeah, it defaults right to Edge again. That's amazing.
The last thing we need to try is okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're back now. We had some minor technical difficulties. We had to step away for a few hours, and if you leave this for 5 seconds, it just goes back to sleep. So we got signed back in here. So there we go. All right. So yeah. So.
Oh, can you close out of that, please? Okay.
Sorry. Okay. So final look here. Overall, I would say, you know, if you could buy more than one of these, do it. You know, it's definitely worth the money. It's really a budget computer at about 50,000. You know, $50,000. So if you could buy at least two of these, you might need at least two of these to properly compute things. So overall, I'll give this I would say 8 glowing keyboards out of 10. It's pretty good. So you know, we're probably just gonna throw this one out the window later and buy a new one because this one's already a couple days old. You kind of need to buy a new one every few days because they just wear down pretty fast. But you know, so far it's been pretty good. So you know, that's it for today. I don't know what our next video will be, but you know, check back. Maybe next year we'll have a couple videos for you guys. So
yeah, the next decade or so, we'll see what we'll come up with.
Now that we have this, we can make some better things. So
yeah.
So
all right. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah. See you later.